It's time for Turd Talk.
Welcome to Turd Talks. I'm your host, Musty. As always, with me, my co-host, Brittany. Say hi, Britt.
Hi.
And we're here, joined currently with Jacky and Jogeta. What's good,
What's
guys?
good?
What's going on, guys?
And we're here. We're having already. The discussion has already started, so we figured we'd start her up. And talking.
What is the verb for spitting on people?
Yes,
Is
we
it gleeting
gleeking.
or gleeking?
I think it's gleeking, and
Cleaning.
it's when you kind of like when you yawn and like spit comes out.
Yeah, saliva just
It
squirts
just
out
kind
of
of shoots out from under your tongue. It's
Yeah.
like a lizard shot. Like,
It is kind of like a lizard in a way.
this Turd Talks is just gonna be Brittany laughing the whole time at the stupid shit I'm saying.
I mean, that's
Oh.
fine.
Gleek,
You know what's
gleek, gleek.
awkward though?
Good gleek.
Gleek, gleek.
So gleek. Alright, let's talk about something serious.
Let's talk.
You ever been in front of someone and like they're not your friends, it's like a stranger and they're talking to you and they spit on you as they're talking? And you're
Yeah.
like, do you wipe your face? Or do you not wipe your face because you don't want to embarrass them? Dude, you
Yeah.
just spit on me.
Yeah.
Or you're the one that perpetrated it, you know?
Yeah, you're like,
Like
dude, I
by
just said the word
accident.
chicken and spit on their nose.
That's just like the awkward moment though, where he sits there for a second and looks at you as he wipes the spit off his face. Like there's that too. You gotta deal
Are
with
you?
afterwards.
I mean, it does
like
happen.
Just you've done the most worst thing in the world. You know, it's like, dude, I'm sorry. You know.
You can spit on yourself too,
Sneezing,
Kimberly. Yeah, it
nose
happens.
vomiting.
I mean, in a
I
way,
mean, it is, right?
it's mucus that comes from your,
It's saliva. It comes out of saliva glands under your tongue.
Through your nose?
From
No,
your tongue. Under
From
your
your
tongue.
tongue.
he's
Oh,
talking
it's
about
like,
gleeking. He's talking
dude,
about
what's wrong
gleeking.
with your face, Joe? Spit through my nostrils.
No, but when you sneeze, that's
You
like
got
that's
rabies?
mucus and shit. Like
What the
And-
fuck?
all that shit.
You know what I learned yesterday?
What was that, Brett?
Other than human beings,
Yeah.
there's only one other animal that carries leprosy.
Okay.
I gotta
It's
hear this.
It's an armadillo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, armadillo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did
Armadillo?
I read
Isn't
about
that crazy?
That's
that.
crazy.
That's crazy.
So you can have a armadillo leper, like
Yo, what the
Leper?
fuck?
I was just thinking about like germs.
It's the
and
arma
spitting.
leper.
Here, I gotta pet armadillo, but don't pet him because he's got leprosy.
And watch out, he spits through his nostrils.
What the fuck?
He might gleek at you. Gleek at you. I choose you.
I'll send my kid into
it does sound like a
college and
Pokemon.
Gleeker fluid.
Gleeker fluid.
You gotta change out your gleeker fluid every once in a while.
Yeah. You don't want to run her dry.
What the fuck?
Oh my goodness. We're supposed to have Reef
We
on
need
tonight,
more
but
fart buttons. We need
we
more
don't know
different
where
We
farts.
need more fart buttons. It's gonna sound like people shitting themselves the whole time. So Turd Talks really turned into Turd Talks.
Hey, look, Brian's in the chat. Oh no.
Oh. We got Brian in the chat. Let's go. Happy Friday. Let's
Brian, you're
go.
more than welcome to
Again, hop on too
join
if you
us.
want. This is an open invite night. Any and every can roll through. Oh.
What you gotta talk about? Well, spitting on people, gleeking on people. And leprosy.
Leprosy.
Those are our main topics so far. Well, hey, I didn't know that. The more you know, right? I mean, the more you know.
The more you
Oh
know.
my goodness. Ba-ding!
What was
'Cause knowledge is power.
knowledge is power. I mean, knowledge is power. We need to spread the wealth. What was it, Brittany? You were wanting to speak of something else there earlier, and you mentioned it before we
My
started.
controller died. See, that's what I told you not to do, Joe, and I did it.
There was something you wanted to touch on, was there not, Britt?
I don't know. My face is leaky.
Face is leaky.
I need a moment.
Something about 5G.
5G, yes.
We're
touch
blaming it all
base.
on 5G. I just
Diamond, thank you. Thank you. Welcome to see you. Good to see us. Good to see us all in chat.
Oh, I don't even know.
Holy shit, man. So 5G gets
Look-
people
look-
sick. We're gonna look this up real quick.
Let's look it up.
That's what it is.
I mean,
Hey, Mom.
Detrimental effects of 5G on the body.
If you got a link to that,
Let us
Mom,
know,
please
Joe.
send
You
it
gotta
to
let
me
us
on
know.
the phone.
Well, I'm searching it right now.
Oh, hey,
Don't forget to smash that like button.
yes, likes matter, yo.
Does 5G affect us? There we go.
My face is literally leaking.
Makes you gleek a lot.
Oh, this is cool. It's got like questions and it gives me answers to the questions. Are cell phones, cell towers, smart cells, and antennas safe? Radio frequency energy from wireless devices and networks, including radio frequencies used by 5G, have not been shown to cause any health problems, according to international scientific community. To cite one example, the Food and Drug Administration said, based on the FDA's ongoing evaluation, the available what the fuck is that word?
I don't know. Don't spell it to me because I can't. I won't be able to comprehend it.
EPIDEMIOLOGICAL.
Epidology.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
I didn't know you were that kind of a. Never mind.
No, hold up. That's the type of word that'll make you accidentally gleek on people.
Yes,
Don't say it.
Don't say it. It's a setup. A gleek on that. Oh, sorry.
Brian's, when you get Brian's in here, he knows all kinds of
Agencies
stuff.
determined
Brian,
that
get in here. Reef, get
there
in
are
here.
no qualifiable
Get in
adverse
here.
health effects
There's
in
Reef.
humans caused by exposure at or under the current cell phone exposure limits. So no, it does not make people sick.
No. We'll add your name to that featuring.
You
As
all
soon as you hop in.
actually believe what you just read?
So,
I mean, shit, I've had a cell phone to my face since I was 10 years old, so if it was gonna
I
do
just pictured
something,
somebody throwing a phone at your
You would
head.
think you would have cancer.
you know
You
what's
know, they-
fucked up? I got into a fight with my older brother one time, and he broke my nose with a house phone. He threw that shit at me like across the house and hit me square in the
happens.
face.
brothers fight. My brother threw a cookbook at me, and I ducked, and then it was like a movie, bro. It was crazy. We were pissing my brother off, and my friend was over, and he threw a cookbook at us. Like, that thing weighed like 100 pounds, bro, but he threw a cookbook at us. And I seen it come flying at my head, so I ducked. My buddy was standing behind me. He ducked. The window was there. The window couldn't duck. So,
The
bam.
window couldn't duck.
Right through the
wait,
window.
it went through the
He's
window,
standing
right?
outside the
Went right,
window.
it went right through the window.
Right through the
man.
window.
Shit, when
Damn
I was about
cookbook.
6 or 7, my older brother and my older sister got into a fight. My sister, she's fucking psycho. Love her to death. She's fucking psycho. Bro, she picked up a meat
Nobody sent her
cleaver.
the link.
She picked up a rusty meat cleaver, so it was dull, you know what I'm saying? But She hucked this shit across the kitchen. And I like my old house, my kitchen was like set up like a hallway kind of.
Yep.
So she just threw this shit across the kitchen, and I'm sitting on like the washing machine in the middle of the kitchen. All I see is like the meat cleaver fly past my face, flipping, and then stick into the ground at my brother's feet. And then all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose throughout the house. It was fucking crazy, bro.
Hey.
That was
Whoa.
like one of the earliest things I remember is my sister throwing a meat cleaver at my brother.
That's crazy. That could have ended real bad.
Oh my god, bro. It could have been terrible. Ugh. Grew up in the woods though, so it was different. Being in the woods, be loud and do stupid shit and not get in so much trouble because there was
Right.
no neighbors to call the cops.
But Brian says, yeah, Brian was saying Apple iPhones just found out their phones cause radiation. Look up FCC October 4th. What's that there? Brett, you want to look that up?
Tissue.
I'll look that up here. Nationwide emergency testing, is that what you're saying?
So what, the new iPhones? release
FCC
radiation?
announcing nationwide emergency alerting tests on October 4th, 2023. So they're going to be doing that nationwide?
It's on your side. Nice plug.
Good plug there, Rick. Good plug. But yeah. They don't say a reason why. No, it doesn't say a reason why. I guess it's just an alert. It's just a test for the alerting system, I'm assuming. See if it's running properly.
I'm glad I got a Samsung.
Yep, that's the way to go.
I got a Motorola.
Hello, Moto.
Yeah, dude, I've had this phone going on almost 6 years.
Turn your TV back on in your phone? Oh, well, I didn't know that.
I've had this.
You had that happen to you guys?
A Galaxy A53 like 2 years
Your
ago.
phone and TV turning on and off on you?
I've got a Note 9. I don't know how long we've had ours.
Anybody else have that issue that Kim was just saying? Anything with a signal that can come on there. So they can essentially.
Come on there.
Well, I mean,
So,
it could happen.
look, I know something's coming,
Mm.
and
We're about to go to fucking World War III is what's gonna happen.
We're
Russia
about
and
to go
fucking
this
China
Yes.
and
China's the
Bruh.
balloons. They say
Bruh.
they've got their ships over there between Alaska and Russia.
yeah. But
Okay,
China and
what is-
Russia's
wait, you don't
peace
even
treaties have broke
realize
down though. So
how
China and
short the
Russia are no
distance
longer.
is.
Oh no, yeah, it's only a couple thousand miles. They have rocket.
Yeah,
they have
between
missiles that
Russia
can hit
and
us.
Alaska.
Yeah, they have missiles that can hit us.
Yeah, 100% they do.
We have missiles that can hit them. No doubt they have missiles that can hit us.
What I'm more concerned about is the fact that we're paying Iran to release some of our American prisoners over there.
Mm-hmm.
They're using that money to build weapons
Yeah,
towards us.
they are.
So, Prince,
But there really ain't
Hey,
like
Prince.
shit
Good to see you.
anybody could do about it. They want those POWs back. If they want those POWs back, they gotta pay. Like the United States has to pay for shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I don't know. My whole opinion on like the whole war bullshit since like we started going to the Middle East, it was really
Appreciate that.
just America pushing people around to get oil in the beginning, and it all feathered into banks and everything else.
Well, war makes money, is the thing.
Yeah, it's an economy. It's an economy. You can't make money without war.
Creates jobs. People are making weapons. People are, doing all the things. That
I just pray.
fuel war.
I pray for
It's
if,
really
like,
sad,
God forbid Russian ground forces ever touch foot on American soil, because there are more guns than there are people in this country.
Well, wait a minute. Let's talk about something. I think me and Jacky was talking about it the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just, whether anybody's, it's not about. Let me see how I can say this, because I don't want anybody getting offended. It's the point of rights being taken away from parents.
Yeah.
They passed a law in California that no matter what age your child is, if you misgender them, the parents, they will take your kid and they will lock you up.
And they will take
And what was it? It's Nevada, right, Jacky?
Yeah, it's a law that I think they're trying to
About the
pass
guns
it.
during emergency.
Right, Brian.
You know what I'm talking about?
No. That's
Right.
New Mexico. New Mexico's governor has declared a state of emergency, saying that their citizens in Albuquerque cannot use guns until like October.
That's
But I think
wild.
she's.
Well, why can't they use guns?
I can't remember what she declared. Oh, I think I want to say like the mass shootings with kids and stuff.
Okay.
Is what she's declaring this for.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only in Albuquerque. But some of the other people have already, like the senators and whatnot, have already backlashed against her.
But there's also going to be a whole bunch of people who are backing her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whole bunch of people.
Well, I had a dream. If anybody knows, I'm a dreamer.
I had a dream.
No, for real.
Martin Luther Brittany.
Until God.
That sounded like a balloon.
Good to see you, Edith.
It's called asthma. Leave me alone.
You're good.
And I had a dream.
Exhale.
I want to say 2 years ago.
2 years? Okay.
And I was at this house. I could see this house, and there was this old man sitting in it. And he was sitting in a chair with a lamp, and he was old. And then all of a sudden, there was this huge earthquake. And it wasn't like the ground was sinking in. It was like something was coming out and like causing the foundation to be all crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then the guy turns into a very good-looking man, younger, in this perfect red 3-piece suit. He had jewelry and jewels all on his hands. And we were walking, and like in my dream, I knew who I was walking with. And we were walking towards the Brooklyn Bridge, and what's creepy, this was 2 years ago, I told my mom, told people about the dream. It looked like fire, but it wasn't fire. That's what the whole sky looked like. And then that just happened with the fires in Canada. It looked just like that. But in the dream, it had a seal, and the seal was about to get mauled by 3 big black bears. And then all of a sudden in the dream, I could see soldiers that I've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
And they were hiding in bunkers in the United States.
Mm.
And there was this stage being set, like a huge concert. It was being set, but underneath the stage were these hidden soldiers that was not American soldiers.
Mm.
So I always wondered, was the dream with the 3 bears, is that Russia?
Well, Russian bear, because it's,
you know what I'm saying?
The bear is a symbol of Russia, is it not?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It is. And Russians are fucking crazy.
Well, I mean,
Russians.
Then you got
I'm not gonna speak broadly like that, but most of the Russians I know are fucking batshit crazy.
Well, man.
I watched a thing last night talking about the Secret Service.
Different way of life.
Using the Russian form of martial arts to train the servicemen to protect the president.
Yeah. They use all kinds of martial arts for that.
Say that again, Brian.
Just train
bullies have been banned. What's that? So you talking about dog breed, extra large bullies? Have been banned from the UK. We're gonna pull up some stuff here. We'll talk about something I can pull up on screen. So, anybody got a topic they want to throw to the table? Something crazy, wild, anything going on?
I'm just gonna say I don't know what you can pull up, but the reason we did this whole show is so everybody could just talk
Yeah.
because we were raised. You don't talk about religion. You don't talk about politics with people. You don't talk about this, and I think that's the problem. We should all be able to sit down and
Just
talk,
talk.
and whether you agree to disagree, but just talk.
No, yeah, nobody gets offended. Everybody's got entitled to their
Nobody-
opinion. You
yeah.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Everybody's
people can
respectful.
differ, have a fun little discussion about it, but yeah.
Mhm.
And also, me and Musty thought, the things that were going on that you don't see.
We're on Fortnite still. You can hop on, Brian. You can hop on if you're on. I'll send an invite.
Yeah, come on. Reef was supposed to be with us.
Reef. The invite's still there, bro. Hop in. Join the discussion. The more the merrier. I'll add your name in here, Brian.
People on there, so I didn't.
Ryan, what's good, bro?
The more the merrier, bro.
Hey, there he is.
Let's go. Jacky Bird,
What's
Jogeta,
up, Brian?
Brittany, let's go. Must
Let's
in the
go.
bill. Yeah, I was wondering where y'all were talking because I just jumped on and I didn't see none of y'all on. I was like, what in the world's going on?
Really?
Yeah, it didn't
We're
show.
right here.
It didn't show none of y'all.
That's mad.
It shows y'all now though.
Weird.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was weird.
So I was
Alright, so
telling
yeah.
Richie the other day.
Mhm.
Of course, he's from the UK.
Yeah.
And I was
mean
like, you
Fear?
do know Bill?
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
You do know Bill Gates is the one that has the patent for cryptocurrency, and it's WO06-06-06.
So
To me, that's
crypto.
World Order 666. Bill Gates also pushed the jabby. You know what I'm talking about? Bill Gates has also bought up farmland in America.
Bill Gates
You know
owned.
who else?
Bill Gates
so is
owned
China.
They
like
bought up so
Bill
much
Gates.
stuff.
Bill Gates owned about 50% of the land in the United States, in the upper United States. Trust me.
Yeah.
And
Man
he's the one
owns
that wants to do that.
half of this damn. Imagine that. Imagine you own half of the United States, bro.
Shit.
Literally,
Oh my
like
God,
half
bro.
of the United States.
But
All
here's
I
the
would
thing,
need
is like
China owns it
1%
You know who's like-
of that money.
you know who's like
1%
that
of that
too?
money could fix all my problems.
You know who's like that too?
Yeah.
Oprah's like that too. She owns
No
like
word. Oprah
like
owns
20
mad land.
like 20% of the United States. She
Yup.
owns property in Hawaii, all
Yeah.
over the
But why
Southern
does
Plains.
China own our farmlands? The last time I
Um,
checked, it was almost 400,000
Well, that's what they
acres
do.
of farmland.
They come down here and they invest in that shit. Those are all investments for those third capitals, and it's just ways for them to launder money, launder their freaking currency into this country and buy whatever they want. It's a joke. Trust me,
Yeah.
when Trump was president, none of that shit was going on.
No.
Now that Biden's
No,
crooked
no.
asses in there, man, it's going rampant. Like so bad that they actually had to tell China people not to buy any more damn land because they just kept buying it and buying it and buying it.
There should be
Yeah, I
certain
mean,
caps.
A friend of mine was telling me that she lives in Muskogee, Oklahoma,
Hmm.
and one of her friends had his farmland bought by China.
Mm-hmm.
And the next few days after that, I'm working at a tire store we're right on the border of Arkansas and Oklahoma.
All right.
And this customer had come in and said one of his friends had
Same
China
thing.
people come in, buy all his equipment, buy all his chickens and whatnot, and this, that, and the other, bought everything.
Everything.
God damn.
Bad word.
So, well,
So they can place sleeper compounds. That's what I think it is. They're placing sleeper compounds around the country.
what do you
Yeah,
what do you
it's
mean by
not
that?
surprising.
Those
me.
chicken farms and shit with Chinese spies.
I'm sorry, but after that balloon incident, bro, I don't put nothing past them, bro.
Nah,
They've
word,
been
that's
sitting
what
there
I'm
right.
spying on us for years, dude, and
Or could
we
it
just
be
been turning a blind eye.
could it be something to the extent of something to do with what they're going to do with the food?
Yeah.
It
Of
could be.
course, it's Bill
And-
Gates.
Well,
He's the one that's
the
doing
food
that.
situation is the political party again, man. They just don't want any farmers making any money, man, and farming for nothing, man. They want to outsource all our shit, bro.
Yes,
All
like some
all
of the
from Mexico
Yo, since
to the-
since 2020, the whole series of events that has happened has been so it's leading to something, you know? It's leading to
It is.
something.
It is.
So, like, first, COVID hit. Second, then there's all those train crashes with all those chemicals burning off into the air around New York and Pennsylvania and down and like
That had to
all
do
over
with
the
those.
place.
That had to do with those balloons. Them balloons were the ones that were messing up all them trains and making them crash. Because bro, there was a damn train crash
Yeah, but there were also
every day after
chemicals.
That, bro,
There were like specific. What was it? Vinyl fluoride. That's what it was, or something.
and
Something
they
like
will.
that.
And you remember? And you
What is
remember the
that?
government
Chloride or some
came
shit
in
like
and said,
that.
"Hey guys, the water's fine. Don't worry about the water. Nothing spilled into the thing.
Yeah,
That
right.
No,
water is
it's
perfectly fine. Just
bro,
keep drinking
it's
it.
all in the
Don't-
groundwater.
Don't worry, nothing
Yep.
came out of those containers on them trains. Everything's fine, guys.
It
Just-
got
just
picked
don't-
up with the rain, bro, and brought
No,
this
bro,
way.
That shit. It's still devastating.
Like, there were
places where them
videos of,
train wrecks
like,
were.
Birds and shit dropping out of the skies and whatnot, and like on just random rainy days, birds dying, dropping out of the sky. Like,
Acid
Didn't
rain,
they
bro.
say,
crazy,
like-
bro.
Yeah, didn't certain
people were still getting sick.
say
Mm-hmm.
that they were getting rained on and it was burning their skin.
Yeah.
Acid
Yeah,
rain.
was
This was
acid
this
rain.
recently, or
Mhm.
when
Yeah,
was this
after
from?
them train incidents.
Yeah,
man,
after
it
all
was
those
bad.
train incidents. I
Let's
don't know
look
if you
some of
heard
this
about
up.
that,
When
Musty, but there
chemicals
was a
go
whole
straight
yeah.
up into the atmosphere, into the
And
clouds.
they were like,
and
"Oh,
then
it's okay to burn
comes
it off,"
right
but
back down.
meanwhile, when you burn it off, it turns it into a compound that literally attacks your immune system.
Then you
When
breathe
you
that
breathe
shit
it
in,
in.
and
Yeah, bro.
Yep,
So like,
that's
think
it.
about it. Everybody got COVID, then they burned off chemicals into the air to fuck
7
with
months
everybody's
ago?
respiratory system.
U.S. treasure covered horror
Well, that's what
chemical
that.
disaster.
You know, they
Let's
got
pull
that
this up.
one lawsuit going on. Camp Lejeune. You ever heard of that shit? I know y'all. Have to have
Yeah,
heard
it's
of
still
it.
going. Yeah, I did.
That's a main one, and that's all they did. They just went in there and burned.
All right, we're gonna pull this
everything.
up on
Whatever they
screen.
had, they burned it.
Yeah, I want to see
Garbage,
some,
trash, fecal waste. They burned it. They burned it.
All right, I'm pulling it
I
up,
haven't
guys.
They
heard
did
of
in
it.
Desert Storm.
Here it is
They
on
just
stream.
burned
Check,
everything.
pull it up on stream. I'm gonna pull this
Sad.
video up of the train.
So my grandfather died. He was in the.
But even like the engineers were like, "Yo, those chemicals were in the wrong drums. Like the chemicals that were getting spilt by those train wrecks were in the wrong drums."
Hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So they could
Like,
be.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and they're saying that that's not.
That's what we're talking about here?
Waste.
Yeah, and
Yes.
they
Yeah,
changed like they changed toxicology reports and shit, and like
Yeah, that was a
research
scam.
on it to say it's okay to burn all that stuff off just so they can get rid of it.
Look
Like,
at that
nah,
vinyl chloride, bro.
That's
that shit is
that's
just-
that's
that's death. That's cancer in like the air. Look at that.
yeah, bro. And then when it gets burned, the molecule itself gets encased in chloride molecules, bro. And it literally becomes like impenetrable. It's like fucking armor around it. You can't get rid of it after that.
But
And
then
it just
goes
kills
into
everything, bro. It kills everything. Kills everything. It's so bad. And then the wildfires in Canada. It's just like more smoke
Yep.
and shit coming down. Like,
But
bro,
it's just like the gas companies, bro. They just they
I think this is
scam their way out of it
about how,
and turn a blind eye. And now look, you haven't heard of that shit since then.
sort of
That
about
shit
rates
got
to be
busted under the rug real quick.
yep.
Yep.
It
Those
says
companies,
vinyl-
those companies are $1 trillion companies, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
railroad company, bro. Railroad company is probably the oldest goddamn company
Well, yeah,
in
1800s.
America, dude.
Bad
Yes,
Can you
let's.
imagine how
yeah.
rich those motherfuckers are, dog?
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Money,
Them
yes.
dudes. Yeah, them dudes are like in the political
Lines in the sky.
Yeah,
Lines in the
they-
sky can't really. You mean like
we
chemtrails?
have the same thing. We have a la cartes. We have the same thing that Russia do.
Biogenetics
There's
in our
rich
food.
people
Yeah,
that, like you say,
Ritual,
Bill Gates,
Kimberly.
Oprah Winfrey's,
Mhm.
man, just the Elon Musk, just name them, man. There's so many. You could even put Mr. Beast in that category, dude. Mr. Beast is in that category.
Mm.
Mr. Beast is probably the youngest, richest kid around right now, man.
We got to do a turd timeout.
Third time out.
There's only one rule that I have. You can't say GD. Okay? It's the only rule.
Oh, okay. Yep, sorry. No worries.
Don't take it in vain around Brittany.
Don't take it in vain.
But
Yeah,
yes,
she'll crack the
But,
whip on you boys.
but yeah, I
Musty,
believe
you're
Mr.
live,
Beast
right?
is.
We are live in Turd Talks right now.
Okay.
They're talking.
It's a different channel. Type in Turd Talks. Little,
Oh, okay. All right.
little
I got you.
emoji with the
I'll send
circle.
it to the live links.
Circle with the animated
Yeah.
turd and the cell phone. Holding the cell phone.
Push the turd talk.
That's what it's about.
All right, bet.
So y'all do know there's bunkers underneath the United States, right?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, yeah. You know,
Definitely.
yeah.
Oh, there gotta be.
They got escape plans.
People tore those fucking
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, you probably
But
got a
I
missile silo
heard-
right there where you live, Britt.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Definite.
I'm what?
It
10
wouldn't
minutes
surprise
from
me if
Fort
there's
Knox?
something out here in the mountains up here in Port Jervis, where I live, out in New York.
They gotta
We
be.
have one of the biggest Air Force, like plane-wise, bases here.
Well, I heard that
Big
the
deal.
Nephilim
Mhm.
are underground in the bunkers, and our military is working with them.
Okay.
And there's
there.
guys that are coming. They make them sign a paper and tell them. This is crazy. I watched it. They got the guy's face blurred. But they're not even allowed to say the name of Jesus Christ under the bunker. Like, you can't stomp your toe and be like, oh, Jesus, like that. How people do that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because the Nephilim's under there. And then they were talking about the UFOs. Like, this guy was doing research, and the other army, his commander was like, stop looking into that. We already know. But you're going to get in big trouble.
Okay.
So I also think that some of the Chinese soldiers are possibly in these bunkers. They're already here.
Oh yeah, they've probably infiltrated like every level of our society at this point. Oh yeah, government and everything.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you think about it, I mean, I watched Black Widow for the first time the other night.
Mm-hmm.
And what were they? What was the two people that were in the beginning? They were sleeper cell Russians.
Mm-hmm.
is that a movie?
Yeah, Black Widow. It's one of the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
with
the one.
Scarlett
That's
Johansson.
the one
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson sued and got like a shitload of money because I think she sued Disney because they were
Yep.
like playing her movie for free on her channel, and she was
Oh
like,
yeah, I remember that.
she was
"What?"
like, she's like, nope, I don't think so. I'm suing you guys for like, she got all that money too. She got paid.
Wow.
She's buku paid now. Yeah.
Well, yeah. But like it could be Brittany. You don't know what's going on in the underground.
I don't have the video, but I seen this chick. Like, she was using Google Maps,
Mm-hmm.
and she like zoomed somewhere and just out in the middle of nowhere in the ocean, and
Mhm.
ends up finding like this huge bunker that's been built underneath
Like under the water.
the yeah, but it's got like rooms and hallways, and I'm like, what?
Hmm.
I believe it.
What do y'all think about the what was it called, the Titan, that sub? That was terrible, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yo, the internet turned that into a joke real fast, way too fast. It was tragic, but oh
Really
my
was
god,
tragic,
the internet
and-
did them
Well, what
so
it
dirty.
was,
They did.
is the people were like, "Look, man, the submarine that you done made, bro, it's all cool and all, but you done used it like 5 times, and yeah, it's not gonna be sustainable to those depths after like the 3rd time, maybe not even the 2nd time." And they kept telling him, and he's like, "Nope, I'm gonna keep taking 250 a pop for each person that wants to ride. Let's go." And
Yeah, like
man, because if you would have
ticking
seen the
time
way that
bomb in a
shit was,
way.
basically, it was
Bro, it was
ran
hooked
with
up
a
with
remote
a
control,
Logitech controller.
Mhm.
It's a $30 controller.
And it wasn't made out of lead like most submarines like that are. Made out of like steel, like super thick ass, like
Oh nah,
was
it
made
was
out-
like
it was
sheet
made
metal.
out-
It had like
No,
2 little
no.
windows.
it was made out of
Carbon
fiber,
fiber.
carbon fiber. That's what it was made.
You
out of carbon
can't take
fiber.
carbon fiber down to the
Mm-mm.
bottom floor of the ocean.
It compromises after the first trip. It works, but it compromises itself after the first trip.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
There was a dude that's done it a million times.
So
You
in
know
a
who it was? It was James Cameron.
Cameron. Yep.
Because he's
Yep.
been down there in real life, man. He got money.
Yeah,
and
he
that's
went
what
down there
he's
mad time.
That's what he spent his money on.
See,
He
the
was like,
thing
I want
is-
to go explore in the ocean. You
The
know,
thing is like you
somebody
said, it
can't do
compromises itself after one time. It should
It
be
does.
used and put in like a museum or something after
And
one
then made a
use,
new
and,
one. And then
a
made
new
a
one
yeah.
made, but it
Yeah,
costs too
make
much.
another one right after.
But the dude was cheap. He didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like that doesn't. There should be laws and there should be penalties to
Yeah,
go
they say
against
sub
this.
technology has come a long way, and it's because of the carbon fiber. But like you say, after so many times using it, them pressures alone just compromise that sucker. It crushes, man. And
You got a little dent here, a little wilt there, and it makes
Oh,
it
that's
so
it.
that
And it just
there's
turns it into a beer can.
yeah.
I
like
just
a
want to
beer.
know why they made it look like they kept searching for him. Dude,
There,
you know
No.
there was always
it
hope. There's always
imploded.
hope. Yeah, they didn't want to admit that though.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they were just hoping that maybe it floated up somewhere or something, but no, there was no survivor.
Nah, they even
Yeah.
heard it when it exploded, bro. So yeah,
Mhm.
I think the thing
That
is
was
that
sad.
thing is that with the ocean, in my
sad.
opinion, I'm not a big fan of the ocean. I have a bit of a fear, if you want to say,
Oh,
of
the ocean is
But
not explored.
you
Brutal.
should.
Trust me.
The thing about the ocean is we try to like. It's our curiosity that's our biggest thing. One of our biggest things is human beings,
It's like
that
and it's
drives
like one
us.
of our biggest downfalls too.
and it is.
I
But
don't agree with what we're doing out
we
there.
shouldn't.
Like with
I
all
don't
them
think we
oil
should be
rigs and shit, man.
exploring as much as the ocean and
Because
doing the things
cracking
we
our
should
shelf,
with it.
cracking our mantle down there below, man. I'm telling you, you don't want to have earthquakes around here, brother. Because Florida won't be here, bro, after an
No.
earthquake.
So Florida won't be here. New York won't be here after an earthquake either.
California.
Places like that. And that's all
I
they're
mean,
doing. All
California's a
them
little more
states.
sturdy when it comes to earthquakes because they experience it all the time. But yeah, that's essentially everything's just gonna get leveled.
Well, they say this
'Cause
San
now
Andreas
they-
fault, is
Well,
a big
yeah.
one. That
They say fracking is one of the big ones. Trying to get that propane and natural gas out of the earth is one of the biggest
Well, one of the
big
Yep.
problems of earthquakes. Because all that and just what we do, man, like pumping all our oil and pumping out all our water. Eventually the center of the earth is just going to get way too hot, man. And that's eventually what's happening.
Oh yeah.
it's just like heating up and cracking up and breaking off. And such.
Mhm. All
Well,
these disasters that are just happening everywhere.
What'll happen,
In
like
the
you say,
United
with
States.
the San Andreas fault, if that was to actually have, quote unquote, the big one, that would definitely set off Yellowstone
That would set off Yellowstone. Yeah, 100%.
for sure, which
100%.
would basically wipe out the northern hemisphere.
If that was to go down, then the ocean would rise, and then that would be basically it, man. High tide would just
And
every day
the
just
thing is
flood
I
everyone.
believe, in a sense, it's like that may have happened before with the last ice age. In a sense, that's how it could have started.
Yeah.
I believe what happened with the ice age is something hit the earth and it covered the sky for a long time.
Yeah.
brother.
yeah,
A
And that
nuclear
bitch-
winter, essentially.
And that bitch went frozen, dude.
Mm.
Which is not really hard because you see it, man. It's starting to get cold pretty
Well,
much.
There
the,
you
the
go.
sea levels
Those
rise
Texas,
as
When
well.
them wildfires were going on, it was mad. It's middle of summer and it's mad cold outside
Mhm.
because there's mad smoke in the air. The sun can't get to the ground.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's scary. I like the
Mhm.
day after. The day after tomorrow scares
Oh
me,
my
brother.
god, bro!
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Walk
that's the way-
outside,
that's
just
the way-
instantly freeze to
That'd
death.
be
like,
the that'd be the way that we would go. I think it would be either flooding, or
Or an
we would
extreme.
just.
I don't even know.
freeze.
Yeah, like
Or
I mean, the
it
rest
could
of
be
the
the
world,
opposite.
yeah. If
The
it
sun could-
happens from Yellowstone, then it's just we're done as soon as that shit goes off. Anybody in the United States or in America, for that matter, we're
North
done.
America.
North America,
we're
yeah,
done.
in general,
like, that's
is
gonna be
toast.
a snap of a finger. We're gonna be gone. The rest of the
mean,
world is
look
gonna
at
have to
it.
experience like a nuclear winter for God knows how many years.
Yeah,
Could
that
go on for
volcano would-
hundreds of years, bro.
black and
Yeah.
everything.
Yep.
It would change.
Hey, Musty, look that up.
What's that?
Where
Sorry.
Yellowstone's, I don't know what you would call it, where it's extremely active and has opened up like a huge, what's that word? I don't know.
It's done a lot. That place has always been active.
Like all the scientists are warning in the past few months, like, look, you're not listening. This is about to happen.
Well, what they're saying is
That's
that
what I
our
was looking
ozone, They're saying that our ozone, our protective layer in the atmosphere, is starting to deteriorate, like they
I'm
did
looking
back
up
in the 90s.
warning 2023.
Yeah, and they've been like trying to rebuild it and
1 month ago. Here we go. I'll pull it up. And
more
watch
excuses
it.
to spray chemicals in our air.
Because look at the moon. Look how, the moon really ain't too far. And then just look how desolate and cold and just there's nothing. And they say that the moon is getting farther and farther away too.
All right, here we are, guys.
What geologic hazard is most likely to occur in
Well,
the
see, the
Yellowstone
moon's
region on human
rotation is
timescales?
it's not
Spoiler alert,
perfectly
it
on
has
the Earth's
nothing to do
axis.
with
Like
the
it gets
volcano.
closer
We'll
some
answer that
years and gets
question in this
further other
August
years.
2023 update
Yeah,
the Yellowstone
high
Volcano
tides and all that
Observatory.
shit.
If you enjoyed this
Play a
video,
role in all
please
that.
remember to like and subscribe down below so we
Yeah.
can bring you more content like this in the future.
Right, you
The
are,
common
bud.
misconception is that a volcanic eruption is the most likely thing to occur in the Yellowstone region on the timescale of a human life. There have been some huge eruptions. 631,000 years ago was the formation of Yellowstone caldera. That was a massive
Reef,
explosion.
another invite.
But those only happen about once or
Excuse me.
twice per million years. Slightly more common are lava flows. There have been a few dozen of those
I'll be
in
right
the
back,
last
guys.
million
I'm
years.
gonna
The
go
last
talk about-
one was
make a cup of coffee.
72,000 years ago. So even that isn't so common. But strong earthquakes,
Joe's gonna
those
make a
happen
cup of
once or twice per
Joe.
century.
Is this what we were wanting to look at, Britt, or similar to it?
No, hold on, I'm trying to find it.
You're gonna find it for me? Send me the link. Send me the link. That's what we'll do. See, I always have a hard time finding myself.
Mom in the chat says she thinks New York is sinking.
Well, yeah, we got the storm coming up my way this weekend, which is gonna be hopefully not as bad as they're saying. Hurricanes and such. I know, Brian, you get them a lot worse.
Yeah,
Down-
Lee's
down-
brewing, but I don't think he's coming anywhere close.
No, but just in general, that area. I mean, the Caribbean, and then down
Yeah,
into
it sends
Florida.
them. Yeah, it sends them pretty rapidly once they
Mhm.
start going.
It's all that, like you say, the hot air and the cold air mixing.
Yep.
This time of year is when the cold air starts flowing down.
Yeah, because we got the hot water, and then it just pushes. Once it gets to us, that's when it really, really starts whipping.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of the time they're just tropical storms when they're down there by the Keys and Cuba and shit.
New York
And
is
then once
sinking.
they-
I mean, New Orleans is
once they
sinking, isn't it?
pass, that's
They said New Orleans is
Yeah,
sinking.
they say that it is.
I mean, it could be. Anything might could be. You just don't know until you have all the facts.
Right.
And then
Well,
that's what they
here's
call
my
science.
thinking of things is that nothing surprises me.
No, at this point, I believe that.
I was talking to a friend of mine about that whole Hawaii thing. And I said, who knows, there might be a laser out there that they shot, experimented with.
Who
We'll
knows?
never find it.
No,
But it wouldn't surprise me if they did.
no.
I mean, it's just what gets me is, with the blue it kind of makes with the houses painted blue. It's like they kind of knew about that shit, that they
Right.
somebody on the inside say, yeah, they're out there shooting lasers in Hawaii. You might want to paint your roof of your house blue because we see here that lasers don't affect that color blue. It burns every other color in the spectrum, but for some reason, you put a high power laser on that blue, it don't do nothing.
Yeah. And that
And
might
the only houses that were left in Hawaii
were blue,
all had blue. Yep, all with that blue.
blue color.
I ain't never seen it. I was kind of like, after I seen that, and I seen the example of him taking that laser and going across all the colors and then hitting that blue and then not doing nothing. I was like, what?
Right.
How is that even? Like, why is it not affect blue? Like, out of all colors, blue.
Do we have Brit step away? Joe step away?
That was weird.
You know what though?
It sounded a lot quieter
Never
as someone
mind.
stepped away.
Because I mean, it does kind of make sense. Because look, but now that that's all gone, what's gonna do to it? Then people are gonna leave. Most likely, turn around and sell it. Somebody with some money's gonna come in and buy it,
Yep.
and then just build their own thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, to me, it's like South Park. You remember when Butters tried to go? He was. Remember he was. They had all the people that lived in Hawaii, and the people in Hawaii didn't like him because the tourists were like, "Oh yeah, we're Hawaiian because we've been here forever."
Hmm.
I forgot what the names of them are. They had names for them, but I think it's something like that. They're just trying to oust them people, and wow.
You know, with the land developers, like you hear these stories where they buy people's houses and force them out, evict them and
I see
whatnot.
it. I see it down here all the time.
That's another way of doing it. You think about it.
I see like the county and stuff do it all the time. Like they want to build a road, they want to expand it, they want to put a interstate exit right here.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
yeah,
that public domain law, I think, or something. They can come in and take over your house and land and
Wow.
whatnot.
yeah, and just
Public
throw you
domain.
money and be like, here we'll give you, 150,000. But you got to go like
Yep.
2 weeks. We're gonna expand this road, build a grocery store right here.
Wow. I didn't
I've
know that
seen
was a
it
thing.
all the time. I've
They
seen
can just
it.
throw
Yeah,
throw money and say it's a thing.
yeah. Get out.
Get out. You have
Yep.
30
That's what they
days or
did
whatever.
with Hawaii. They wanted, as I was trying to tell y'all, in January, they
Mhm.
wanted to buy Maui, that property,
The property, yeah.
to
Lithuania or
build a
something, whatever it was.
15-minute city,
Sorry.
and they said no.
Mhm.
And then they burned it.
So then they burned it because there's like a law or whatever that if the land is
Like a volcano came.
determined to be like completely destroyed, that the government has the right to take it.
Okay. Wow.
And the day before the fire started, Oprah hired her own firefighter team to protect her property. The day before, and nobody's even answering where the kids are. There's thousands of kids missing.
I think they said today they went and did a bunch of DNA, and they said there's 97 so far that were burned in Hawaii.
There's thousands missing.
Hmm.
Because school was out that day.
That's crazy.
And then when they ask, like the locals are asking about stuff like that, their governor and all that's like, I don't have an answer. I don't know what you want me to say. Where's the kids? Because even buses are missing. School buses are missing. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's like some Epstein didn't kill himself type of stuff. And then you got Oprah and The Rock having the nerve to ask us to donate to help them. You're a billionaire.
They're getting slashed over that.
It's crazy.
That is.
Have y'all heard that girl sing, that Holland girl that's 15 that sings that song? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
She's
that one that you
15,
put
but
it.
Yeah, I watched
did
it.
you watch that?
I did.
That was one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. Sorry, I was trying to find something positive because it's like we've been talking about some bad stuff. Find some light in the world. His name's Jesus Christ. Oh, Mom said there's 20,000 missing in Libya due to the floods.
All right, sorry guys.
Where?
20,000 missing in Libya. Wow. Yeah, the floods are coming real crazy, and that has to do with, like, again, with the earthquakes and the moving around, everything moving around.
All right, what I miss, fellas and lady?
Sad stuff.
Yeah.
Brian,
So what do
make
y'all
us
think?
laugh.
Y'all think? Oh yeah, make us laugh.
Sorry, Brittany, go ahead. What were you going to say?
So do y'all think we're gonna have like the day after tomorrow moment in our lifetime?
I do. I think, yeah, we'll probably
Make it
get
happen.
old and stuff, but I think maybe a hurricane for us is what's gonna happen with us.
Yeah.
Could be, yeah.
That's just
I mean,
like, that's Florida, bro. That's how Florida's gonna get wiped out, is a hurricane.
Mhm.
Have you noticed anything different, like your terrain or anything?
No, but it's
Or
just
sea levels change drastically or anything over
it's
the
just
years?
the heat. The heat is what really makes everything pop. Once that water gets hot, then yeah, that's when they start getting really big, like category 5 and 6. Big.
Where are y'all in Florida?
Tampa. Where you put the
Y'all think
tampon in
California
Florida.
will break off like they've always predicted?
Tampa,
Bay
Florida.
Lightnings.
Yeah, California would be most likely an earthquake.
Mhm.
You know, once
New
that,
York would probably be a tsunami.
yeah, New York
Probably.
get some big boy hurricanes too.
The
Yeah,
tail
they
end
get
of
straight
the
up there.
hurricane
Yeah,
will
but a
come
lot
through.
of them,
really does.
they break up before they hit us. A lot of them, most of the time, break up or like head
Yeah,
a
because the
different
waters
direction
are
before they hit
colder up
New York
by
heavy.
Cape Cod and all those
Jersey, on the
ways.
other hand, Jersey gets fucking hit. Jersey gets hit hard. But New York, not so much. Even when Jersey gets hit real hard, New York never really gets hit that hard.
It's weird.
Would you rather be stuck in the ocean surrounded by sharks or killer whales?
Ugh.
Neither.
Sharks,
I mean,
because
I
killer
wouldn't be out
whales
there in the
play with
ocean,
their
I'm telling
food.
you.
Nah,
No,
killer whales
fuck
aren't.
that. Sharks.
Killer
'cause
whales ain't
killer
known to
whales
eat
play with their
people.
food.
True.
Oh no, they'll eat if they got the opportunity. They'll eat you, bro. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
The
They've
sharks will
started
eat you.
like, I've actually
the
read
whales
something
will
about
too.
that. The killer whales were learning how to like flip over fishing boats and shit.
Yeah, the whaling.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pull that up?
Here's that
Sure.
article that I said the moon is slowly moving away from the Earth.
Is that a thing? Really?
The distance
said,
between
"Is
the
that
moon
a
and the
thing?"
Earth is widening.
I didn't know about it.
Yeah. The moon's like, I gotta get the fuck out of there before this powder keg blows.
Moon's like, I'm so tired of these humans spitting on everybody. This is weird.
Jupiter,
Leaking,
you're already
leaking,
taking
not
care of
spitting,
28.
leaking.
Take
I'm
care
looking
of
It's
at it.
leaking
Move.
Our
noise.
moon's gonna go join Jupiter.
Moon moving away from Earth. I'm looking at it
Go
7 months
fucking
ago.
soar around
Well, if
Jupiter
you think
for
about
50
it-
years.
If you think about it, we haven't been to the moon in like 50 years.
It's
So,
been a while.
That's
there's a
Yeah.
reason why
Do y'all
we
believe
went
we
back.
ever went to the moon?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You guys believe we?
Because the astronaut
I don't know,
dudes are
man.
like, no, it didn't happen.
Once I seen kind of them videos,
And then most of the dudes that say
examples,
they originally did go to the moon are dead now. So it's
I think maybe.
Have you ever seen the
There it is, guys.
side of the
We
moon?
may have not have made it,
I
but
caught
I do.
you.
We
Of course
made
not.
it now.
But
I
maybe
don't
you've
think
seen it in
back in
photos.
19.
In that case,
When was
have
it?
you ever
63.
wondered why the two
63.
sides
No,
look so
66
different?
or something, 69, I
Well,
think.
let
I
me
don't
tell
know.
Good to see you,
It was
Ghost.
the
We can't
60s,
see the
bro.
other side of the moon.
I think they
People
might have
believe
faked it
this
a
is
little
because
bit.
the
you
moon
know,
doesn't
until-
rotate around
I
its
don't know,
axis.
man. That
But
shit
this
just
is
looked really
not true.
suspect.
The moon does rotate.
Yo, if we faked it, Russia definitely made
as
it
its
then.
orbital motion.
Because that was like the
This is a
great space
particular
race
case of
with Russia.
tidal
Everybody was
locking
trying to put
called
shit in space,
synchronous
like
listen, there
Sputnik
were-
and everything.
The first
Well,
time
listen,
we
there
ever
was
saw
a reason
far
why
side
Kennedy
was only
was
in
killed, bro.
1959.
They
Oh,
just
yeah.
didn't
All thanks to the
assassinate the
Soviet
president
Luna
for no
missions
damn
and
reason,
later
bro.
the U.S. Apollo
So-
program.
Well, he
Now,
was
when
also
Luna
like trying to
3 and
outlaw
other
shit that had to
spacecraft
do with like
transmitted the
national
first
banking
far-side
systems, so
images,
people couldn't get
they
their money
revealed
just
a far
yanked
more
away from
He
them.
was
They
all
killed him
about
for that
that looked more
NASA.
like
He was all
Mercury
about
or
NASA, though.
Jupiter's
That's
moon
like, he
Callisto.
was
nah,
like
yeah.
It looked
space
completely
race
different
president.
from what we were
Mhm.
used to.
Some
And that's
reason they
when we
decided
learned
to
how
take him out.
meh the other side is. No, seriously, just look at it. The near side can boast its thinner and smoother
Yeah, they
crust.
definitely can't say
These
it was just a
beautiful
lone
dark
gunman.
splotches are called
Oh,
lunar
hell no.
mare,
No
the
way.
last remnants
If you
of
look at like
ancient
still
lava
shots,
flows.
you can see
And when I say
the dude in the
ancient,
back
I
seat
mean
with a
it.
gun,
They're more
like-
than 3 billion years
I don't
old.
think it was
And
that. I
meanwhile,
think it
the
was
far
somebody
side
else that
crust
was
is
just
thicker
planted in
and
a
crater
different
puffed.
grassy knoll area.
The lava
that just-
flows had almost
Because you can
no
see it
effect
kind of
on these
goes
impact
forward,
craters.
boom, and then
It's
it
also
goes back.
devoid of any large-scale mare.
See, I've been to that
Low-key,
area of
looks like
Dallas,
dried
and
white
it's a creepy
cheese.
feeling, dude.
To be honest,
How
don't you
about?
agree that the
And
nearby
they
side is
have
much
people
more
set up
beautiful?
there that
Like your
I don't know,
fossil
just
Sell
all the
DVDs and-
movies
So,
and
only
all the
50 years
things that
ago,
they are
we
talking
learned something about the
and
apparent differences.
just
But then the scientists
still don't
discovered
know why they
something
did it,
weird.
or
Both
why he
sides are
was
different,
killed.
even in the
Just, I don't
geochemical
know, man.
composition.
That
Him
blows
or
my
his
And
mind.
brother.
not only in this,
That dude
They
was a
killed
our
his
great
side
brother,
was
president.
too.
thinner than the
Well,
far
Yeah,
side
if
by
you're
several
in
miles.
power like that
But
and you
where did
start
such
changing
significant
things around
differences
that they
come
don't
from
like,
on an
I mean, that's,
ordinary floating stone ball?
you know, that's one of the
For
outcomes
scientists,
possibly.
this was
Scary.
It just goes to show you that there's people in power that are running shit that are
Yeah.
letting us think our president's running shit. Like,
Well, you
Yeah,
can
what are
see.
their names? The Rothschilds, what is it?
yeah,
Rothschilds, yeah.
Rothschilds, they own like all the central banking systems in the whole world.
Yes,
Just about.
Wow.
basically.
You know who else is like running stuff? Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
There's
they got
lots of money in the oil. It's all in the oil, right?
Money makes the world go round, and then people
Yeah.
got. Like,
Oh my
over
god, bro, they have
trillions of
money.
it.
They have money you can't even measure on that kind of scale, bro. They
Yeah, I heard
do.
Dubai is like a country where you can just go and get rich if you know what
No,
you're
I
doing.
seen actually a Lil Wayne interview where he flew into Dubai, and he flew in. He had a chain, like a $20,000 gold chain or some shit, and they wanted him to check it with customs. And the dude who he was going to see in Dubai apologized to him about it, all this, that, and the third.
Oh yeah, they didn't let him go.
Bro, they bought Lil Wayne a fucking Lamborghini and had it shipped to his house for the inconvenience. Like, that's
Crazy.
how much money those people have, bro.
Yeah, they're different over there.
Unbelievable.
Man, I need to go there and have one of them accidentally gleat on me. Gleat.
Oh, excuse me for my
Also,
plunder.
for
Here's
four
100 grand.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just say me? This is my
They say-
That was that part on Top Gun. What's his name did that? Remember he gleats in Maverick's face.
Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer.
Yeah, Val Kilmer does it. It's like, you think you're the hot shit, don't you? And he goes, I can fly better than you. And he goes, I'll bet you can't. And that's when he like gleats like right in his face. I remember that
I
scene.
wonder if he
'cause
knew he
I'm
was gonna do that.
I don't know, but he nailed it right in his face. I was actually really good at that because I would do it and you would be like, what the hell? Where'd that come from? You would never even know that it came from me.
Brian sitting there with a fucking water gun.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I had that trick where all I had to do was just move my tongue a little bit and it just whoop,
Hey,
like
wait,
How do you do it? Though?
like the splashy kind too, where it's just like it just
Ew.
feels like you got
Oh.
splashed.
I know what he's
Yeah.
talking about though, because I used to be able to do it when I was a kid, and I can't do it no more.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
exactly what
You
he's
just
talking about. yeah.
barely move the bottom of your tongue and let it go right across the bottom of your teeth, and that shit just pops right out like,
Yo.
and it don't make no noise, and it's so light. It's just like what, like I used to do that shit all the time.
Is somebody sharpening their samurai swords or something? Like, what's going on?
I think so. Got Musty's putting his skates on.
It's
No.
time for roller derby.
Roller
With the
derby.
Musty.
He done made a roller derby.
Hang on, let me
down in
look
the
at that.
basement.
Let me look up that game first. Hang on.
Edward
But-
Scissorhands.
Brian does have one
It's
that
me, I'm flipping my fidget spinner. That's what that
That's
sound
what.
is.
Oh.
Okay. I gotcha.
It's a butterfly knife, but it's my
Hey,
fidget
man.
spinner.
Gotcha.
The bar's kicking in
I
at
knew
this
it
point.
was a knife for
Oh,
something.
nice. Hell yeah.
All
On the
let's
last
look
bit
up
of
them
that blood
killer
orange.
whales.
Hell
Killer
yeah,
whales.
nice. Let's go.
I want they can
Yeah,
have boats.
I had an
Yo,
excellent
don't
day.
puke,
I
bro.
went-
Holy
Excellent day.
shit! He said, like, yo, something was coming after that.
Dude, are you okay over there?
Man,
Holy shit!
I remember in
What's
my
that
drinking
sound like when I
days.
hit a like
I
really
used to be
fat
the
dab?
it used to be the worst.
It's like when you take a really bad shot. It's like,
Well, I
you
used
know?
to drink like the really hardcore stuff back in the day, like when I was probably about Joe's age. I used to do the what's that Bacardi 151.
Oh,
That bitch right there will whoop you. And then the Everclear, we used to do the Everclear too.
Oh, I do
Oh,
Everclear. I'll do
oh,
Everclear. But
I couldn't
I have
believe it.
people who make like apple pie moonshine and shit themselves.
Yeah,
I get shit
moonshine
like
is
that.
good.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
moonshine's good.
well,
The
that's what
100 proof
Everclear
vodka,
is.
we do the blue, the 100 proof vodka. We do that one.
Mm-hmm.
What was another one?
Absolute blue. Absolute.
Yep.
That's like the only
Yep.
vodka I can drink.
That
All right,
one's good.
here's a killer whale. Let's mute my mic.
so I had
To
a
me, killer whales are by far the smartest, I believe, other than dolphins. But yeah, killer whales, their smarts of just the way they get seals, especially in the ice areas.
Oh my god, bro! You've
That's
seen
the
them
best.
videos, like the three
Like where
whales coming in,
they splash
breaking up
them
the
and they-
ice. Yeah, bro.
they splash it.
And they literally play with their food. They just bat the shit in the air.
Yeah.
It's
Either that or
nothing,
when
bro.
It's
they,
teamwork.
when they beach themselves onto the beach and they just grab them straight from the beach. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And then just waddle their way back into the ocean like it's nothing.
What about when they run in the great whites and they just tear up the great whites? To me, that is amazing. They
Yeah.
just do that. They just do that for fun. Like, oh
It's
yeah,
like
you
one of
can
the
go
few
through
predators. One of the few predators that can actually like take on a
kill a
great
shark
white.
and just-
Yeah.
And what it is, they're super smart. They grab the shark and they flip it upside down, and it
Yeah.
makes the
Flip it.
shark
And then they
fall
just
asleep.
start eating it. Then they just start
terrifying.
It makes it fall asleep.
Its equilibrium would be all messed up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's another one.
Your boat's got water on it? That would freak me out.
They say in
Personal opinion is
what's it,
people do
like
revenge.
Paris right now? No, I wouldn't say Paris. I don't know. Some country right now they got killer whales that are
Crazy.
just destroying sailboats.
Crazy guys.
Yeah.
They're
That's what
literally
they're doing. Like up in the
Just-
Strait of Gibraltar and stuff.
yeah, they're just destroying
Spain
sailboats.
and Mediterranean
Dude,
area.
when the Jaws literally, you know how Jaws just kept busting the side of the boat?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
what they do. They
It's like
just
real
grab
life
it.
Jaws.
And they say it's a pack of them, and they've learned how to do it, and they just do it for fun. They just
Mhm.
destroy the boat and then laugh about
Well,
it.
they're also territorial. Like we're moving in on their territory. As humans, we don't belong at fucking sea, you know? Like we're not sea-bearing fucking people or like a sea-living creature. Like, you know
We're
what I'm
not
saying?
Vikings.
I mean,
Yeah.
technically anymore, no, we're not. We're
We're
not.
not.
Like we don't belong
Yeah.
out there where they are.
People,
That's their
what it
territory.
is, people don't fathom how big the ocean is. You know,
Right.
they just like, oh yeah,
Mhm.
bro, you go 80, 90, 150 miles out where you can't see nothing but water, dude. And then that water is like,
Yo, it feels like your
times-
fucking walls
it's
are
times a
closing
million.
in when you see that, bro.
It's times a million because the waves out there are like the size of skyscrapers. And,
Oh, right.
oh man,
Yo, what's
the
crazy
storms
is
at
people
sea and
actually
stuff, yeah.
surf those waves too.
That's
There was
People
a
actually
dude-
Yeah.
surf those
They
waves.
do.
there was a dude that just got
What?
arrested. He was trying to cross from Paris to I think the UK or some shit in a hamster
he's-
wheel, like a hamster
What?
ball, like
Oh,
type deal.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen that. I've seen that.
It was huge though. It was big. He
I have no
was sleeping
desire
in
to
it.
go on a cruise.
That's
He
what
No,
was-
hell no.
What was he
To me,
sleeping,
that's
pooping
not-
in it? Like,
that's-
what's he doing? Like,
To me, that's like a fancy Greyhound bus. Why in the world would I want
It's a
to?
hotel on the ocean. Nope. Dude, well,
People are
those
like,
Cruises are
yeah,
mad
it's awesome.
cheap,
It's
too.
cool.
Have y'all seen that
Yeah.
where that guy's missing?
Oh well, I seen the one.
Oh,
on
the
And
dude
they
that
said
jumped
he
off the cruise ship?
The
Yeah,
kid
and he just
jumped,
no, they said he
disappeared.
never went overboard. Not that
he
guy.
went.
It's just like last week. They said there's no video on cruise ships
Well, this one was
because of
sad because the
privacy or
kid
whatever.
jumped, and you can see where he jumped. He did it at night, and he jumped and he
Oh, I
started
see that.
swimming, and all of a
Shark.
sudden, some big shark came, and
Yump.
he was
Yump.
gone. He was gone. Didn't make no noise or nothing. He was just
Gone.
Pulled under.
gone. Probably one bite.
Hold on, let me look it up. No, there's a person missing.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen a lot of people just fall off or jump off cruise ships, think it's a joke. Yeah, bye bye. Bye bye.
Yeah, but I have no desire to be on a cruise ship.
Me neither. That's not.
I have a fear and
No, I've been
respect for
on
the
one.
ocean.
I've been
I don't
on
want to
one.
be anywhere near it.
My uncle got married on one, so I went to one, but I got off that bitch after the fact that they left. But
Right
man,
after
when
the
I
ceremony.
See ya.
yeah, because they were leaving. They were leaving, so they had it in the port. So, but man, that cruise ship was a freak of nature, dude. It
Yeah,
was
they're fucking
so
huge.
big.
They're
They had like Willy
huge.
Wonka like elevators. They were glass. Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. And then they had restaurants, clubs,
Yo, and
restaurants.
think 100 years ago, bro, the Titanic sailed, and that was the
Yeah, that
biggest
type of
ship
shit.
ever made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And those cruise ships dwarf that. They
Alright,
dwarf
alright.
that.
Casinos,
Listen,
arcade
listen.
rooms. Oh, they had everything.
This was on Facebook. This was September 6th. So what? 9 days ago. Says my cousin is missing. We were on a cruise with our family and he did not leave the ship with us. According to Carnival, he was not detected going overboard. However, the Carnival Conquest does not have cameras in their hallways or the club. These are two very important areas, in my opinion, as it pertains to passenger safety. They don't have cameras simply because they aren't required to. Carnival, we need answers. Your main priority should be the safety of your passengers.
Right.
Yet you showed no concern and cruised off within a few hours of my cousin being reported missing. And they still can't find him.
Wow.
And where did they go? What part of?
I don't know. That's all. That's the only someone shared on Facebook.
Some of them countries, that's no joke. Like Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico sounds all beautiful and nice, but Puerto Rico got some places that you just won't come back
Or
from.
Mexico. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, you already know
The
about
jungle and
Mexico,
stuff,
but
man.
think about Puerto Rico. You think, oh, yeah, Puerto Rico's nice and beautiful.
Yo,
place
look
to
at
go,
what
but
happened to those kids, bro. Those 4 kids that went missing. Like, they went with their friend into Mexico, and then they turned up on a videotape getting their heads chopped off. Like, bro,
yeah,
all
Mexico,
kinds
no
of
joke,
crazy
bro.
stuff.
Crazy shit down there. Like, yeah, it's
And
mostly
it's
all
like the cartel runs
drugs and
everything in
stuff,
Mexico,
yeah.
bro. The cartel runs everything. They run the police, everything, bro.
right.
Rio's the same way. Brazil's the same way.
Mm-hmm.
All them burials over there, they're oof, yeah, you ain't coming back from them places. Puerto Rico's the same way. They got places in Puerto Rico that are the same way. You don't want to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They just all
here.
run by
I've got some
gangs.
more information.
Okay.
His name is Kevin. Well, his name's Kevin. 26. He's been missing since September 4th at the port of Miami,
Bam.
specifically at 10:15 North America Way. Police say he was aboard the Carnival cruise ship Conquest. At approximately 2 a.m., he was last seen wearing a black t-shirt, black shorts, and gray sneakers.
Oh, wow. And this was how long ago?
Like 10 days ago.
Yeah, it was like 10 days
Yeah.
ago.
It's crazy.
He's also, I think, he's in the Army.
About it, like when you fall into the ocean, or if you're on a cruise, you're basically falling off the face of the earth, because like
Mm-hmm.
they're
Yeah,
never.
you fish food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
there's
they're
no
never gonna.
evidence or nothing. Yeah,
There's
it's
nothing
just
left.
gone.
It's just
I see
insinuations
what's cool.
as
Well,
to
I
what
don't
happened.
think it's cool, but what I'm seeing is a lot of people that
That's why I
have gone
stay away
missing.
from the ocean.
There's some divers out there that go and dive into like random lakes and random like waterways, and they're
Mhm.
finding people that accidentally drove their car into the water
Yup.
It never came out, bro.
Yeah.
Like people that have been missing for like 30, 20, 15 years, and they find them and they crash their car into the water somehow, and they never got out of that bitch.
Yep,
Oh,
just
man.
Drunk night, crashed their car, and fell asleep at the
drowned,
wheel.
whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah, had trauma when they ran into it, and they just never came out.
Man,
And then the thing is,
water you don't play with, man.
nobody knows
No.
that they're there until they finally go and somebody starts diving and
Yeah, somebody starts
finds a
poking
car
around.
and finds a car, and then they pull it out, and sure enough, there's
Well,
a
what's
body in
crazy?
there.
The crazy thing about water is what's our body like? 98% water, or
Yep.
something like that.
Yeah.
So water's the essential key to life in a way, and then it can be
Yeah,
the
H2O and
bringer,
carbon.
and then you got to drink water, you got to bring it in, and then but at the same time, you need it to live,
Kill you
and
in
it can kill you too.
2
Yeah, it
minutes,
can.
less than
Too
2
much.
minutes.
Even
if you can't
drinking
hold
too
your
much
breath.
water can kill you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, water will kill you so fast if you drink it. I'm telling you, they teach you in the army not to drink cold water because it shocks your
I was-
body. That's
I
how
I was
people
telling my
die, like
husband
people in
that, and
high
he was
school.
like, where a chick had just
Water
died where it
intoxication.
was so hot, and she drank like 4 bottles of water, like within
Dead.
like 30 minutes.
Hmm.
Dead.
It killed
Dead.
her.
Water
Crazy.
intoxication.
And same like you say, you can't believe I won't go near the
It's
ocean.
hard for me when I'm out working. It's hard for me to drink water. Like just get a whole thing of like a water
Don't-
bottle
I
like
stay
thing and
away.
just chug it. That shit makes my stomach hurt and my chest hurt because it's just you ain't supposed to drink that much water that fast.
Well, I think
All
we
right, we
were.
need to find a funny poop video.
Yeah, let's find something to end with here. We've been going over an hour now. Anything? Send me a link to it on the old dishwasher. I'll help that up. Get that ready. We'll watch something funny and then we'll end her. Are you looking, Britt?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay. Some funny turds. The Brian, that last one was good. The one you gave us with the monkey last time, that was good.
Oh, monkey throwing the shit at the old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
He was just like, yo, he was just like pinch that shit off and toss it, man. Oh my god.
Perfect aim, dude.
Oh my god.
That was
Oh,
a
they
good
need
one.
to recruit that monkey for like Warzone throwing knife clips. Be throwing underhand the whole time.
Oh my gosh, this is disgusting, but I'm sending it.
Send it.
Yo,
if
the
it-
fact that he threw it underhand
Send
though,
it, Britt.
and it went that fast. Like, yo, did you see the aftermath of that video? That lady had the L shiner, bro. The L shiner.
Nailed it.
Okay. Here we
Oh my
are.
gosh.
Easy there.
Easy killer.
Hold it together, killer.
Oh
Are we
my
ready for
gosh.
this?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
What?
Good job.
What?
Was it?
That was bad. That was.
Oh, he's writing something.
He wrote Zorro.
Oh, okay, that was bad. That was bad.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, my
Everybody
goodness.
watch their screens now.
No.
All right, on that note, it's been Turd Talks with your host Musty and Brittany
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Yes,
and the
thank
whole
you,
crew.
On a
Thank you,
Friday
guys.
evening.
On Friday
Hell yeah, much
evening, yeah.
love, guys.
Remember, Jesus
Much love,
loves you.
ladies. All day, every
Stay
day.
safe, y'all. Take care.